Hello, I'm Dr. Dekens at the Montgomery Village Veterinary Clinic. Today I'd like to talk about bones for your dogs. Often you'll hear people say, give your dog a bone to keep its teeth nice and clean. And that may be true to a degree, but I want to caution the listeners here or the viewers here that bones can pose some dangers when not fed properly to your dogs. Of course, you don't want to feed it to your dog. You want to give it to them to chew on, and you wouldn't want them to be swallowing big pieces of bones because they can cause obstructions in their digestive tract. But the purpose we're giving the bones for is that they have to be big enough so they can chew on it, so it can have a cleaning action on their teeth. Now, the risk that can happen is if you have a dog that's quite aggressive in its chewing, they might chew so hard it actually might break a tooth. And the tooth that's most commonly broken, I've got a picture here, will be the big back tooth here. It's called the carnassial tooth. And it can actually slab off a little fracture, and the result is that the root of the tooth becomes exposed, and then of course we only have one option, and that's to remove the tooth. And that means, of course, an expensive veterinary dental bill. We want to avoid that. So be careful when you're feeding bones to your dogs. Make sure that you check with your veterinarian first to see which bones may be appropriate. If you have a small dog and you give it a big marrow bone, it might be just too big to handle and may create issues. If you have a big dog and the bones are too small, well, the big dog might just swallow the bones and end up with an obstruction, and that's an expensive veterinary bill as well, and unnecessary surgery. Now, to keep the teeth clean, yes, you can give bones, but the gold standard to keep the teeth clean is by brushing your dog's teeth. You can use a simple toothbrush, and there's doggy toothbrushes out there that are available in the market. There's finger brushes you can use. And yes, we do have special toothpastes for dogs as well that are flavored so they don't mind it. I would suggest for dogs when you have them at a young age or you just obtain them, that you do a lot of handling around their mouth so they get used to having their teeth looked at and touched and handled, so you can make it a lot easier to brush their teeth. So in short, when you are feeding bones, check with your veterinary clinic first, or your veterinarian. Make sure that you're choosing a good, appropriate type of bone to chew on, and of course, don't forget to brush their teeth once a day.